You know, I think that ever since Fatima announced her pregnancy at the end of season two, we were all wondering, I wonder if in Zatima season three, we'll get follow up from, if I remember the names correctly, Henry and Mona, Fatima's mom and stepdad. But now I look at where the show is right now and I'm wondering, how would they react? Not only to the news that their daughter's fiance, not only, they got, they're pregnant, meaning that they're going to be grandparents, but on top of that, the fact that their future son-in-law got arrested for murder. Because remember, the video has gone pretty viral, meaning that there is a very strong chance that Fatima's parents have seen it. And from there, this news of Zach and Jeremiah, it could have made the news. It really makes you wonder how Danny or Karen or anybody else from Sistas would react. But we're focusing on Zatima. And I bet, Mona's going to be like, I knew that boy was no good. But then they go to see Fatima, like they either call her over to their house or they go over to Zach and Fatima's house, and then they have a sit down. And I feel like Tyler Perry really took characters like this off the board because he needed as many characters to be as irrational as possible, because you could not convince me that if Fatima's parents found out why Zach was arrested, that they would side with Fatima in what she's doing regarding the whole teaching him a lesson. Because I'm willing to bet money that if Mona and Henry found out that Zach whooped his brother's ass because his brother put hands on their daughter, harming her and their future unborn grandchild, they would be applauding Zach for doing that. Even if it meant killing his brother, they would be like, thank you so much. You did exactly what you needed to do. And then after finding out Jeremiah is actually alive, they would scold Fatima and teach her a lesson the same way she does to Zach all the time. Because imagine if you were a parent, or if you were Fatima's parent, and then you found out that she got attacked by somebody, and then her man stepped up to do, what he felt was right, to teach him a lesson, if you will. And then your child keeps your child in, keeps their partner in jail, despite the fact that they defended their honor. And you could argue the whole, Zach did it for more than just Fatima. You know good and well Fatima's parents wouldn't see it that way. They'd be like, your brother attacked our child, and then you went after your brother. You know what? Matter of fact, Henry and I, we're going to put up the money for the wedding, and y'all can get married to right now if you want to. That's husband behavior right there. So, I I would love to see Fatima's parents get in on the action, because they can talk some sense into their daughter, make her see how ridiculous this scenario is. Because I cannot believe that they would side with Fatima on this one. Teach him a lesson, suffer. And it's like, baby, why didn't you call the police on him? See, that's why I'm saying all the characters who could be in the show right now to make sense of things are taken off the board for the purpose of the plot. Even though Miss Lisa, I like her as a character, I don't like how she's utilized in Sisters, because remember, what was it? She appeared in season 1, did not appear until the beginning of season 5. Then she, I think, showed up briefly in season, I think she was in, I know she was in season 7. She's in season 8. I can't remember if she was in season 6 though. But either way, for that gap, seasons 2, 3, and 4, people were like, yo, where's Miss Lisa at to get her daughter in line, the way Karen's going off and this, that, and the third. But every time she does show up, she only gets 1 or 2 bits of information, and she doesn't know everything that's been going on. But in this situation, get Fatima's parents in here, and then, figure out how things are unfolding so they can get Fatima in line. Because as much as people hate to say me to say this, Fatima's acting like Karen in some regards. That's all I got to say. But yeah, I think Henry and Mona would set their daughter straight. And you know good and well that Henry, being a retired judge, would do everything he could to get Zach out of jail. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, you could take that for what it is, but that's what I think. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.